What is going on, boys? Swaggy's here. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the actual video for today. Today we'll be reacting to a newer video that came out pretty recently by nerdout. I wanted to go ahead and check this out since it looked really interesting. And this came out just yesterday. So like I said, really interesting how this goes. So without any further ado, nerdout, Deadpool versus Wolverine rap battle. And featuring the Bennett. Yeah, sorry, that took me a little bit. But of course, here every day was above the actual stuff here. So like I said, please go check them out. They all work really hard and just support. And overall, really deserve it. So please go check them out. But aside from that, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the edge of himself here. Link down below. I'm really excited to see how this goes. Okay.
Hey bub, you really need to just get lost. I got anger issues, I will simply get pissed off. Lungs ventilated, all of your limbs will get crisscrossed. Try to regenerate when I chop the tip of your dick off. Okay. You look like a testicle with teeth.
Damn.
A shriveled avocado with a sexual disease. Battle me and you need medical relief. You be coming up short when I slash and put the metal to your knees.
Yo, what you so angry for? Give this guy some cannabis. Ain't talking about that Sandler flick, but he needs some anger management. You just a clearance rag Freddy Krueger. So in your dreams, you might be slashing shit, but this is real life and these shots is accurate. I think I got this badger pissed. Doc, he needs some rabies shots. He foaming in the mouth. I'm putting a pistol to his trachea. Should euthanize the dude for his styling, dressing up like an angry mascot for the Pittsburgh Steelers mixed with a paper watch.
Oh, you really took it that far? Nah, that's the last straw. I'm about to slash these claws right at your glass jaw. Fighting Logan is a really bad call. It's about to get ugly like you taking your mask off. Slice his abdomen with adamantium. Now only half of them can truly do a superhero landing. Nature made me a freak, man made me a weapon. But when he started speaking, Wade gave me depression.
Wait, did you say I'm fighting
bro.
Logan? I hope you mean Logan Paul, cause you just Logan Berry. We can drink to that, you're mostly soft. You can smoke cigars and go to the bars, but you ain't sober, dog. They say you can't get drunk, but that's a lie, you always holding claws. He said it'll cut me, give me torn bowels. Only cut you know is one you asked the barber for the horned owl. Say less, somebody go make him a call for the vet, cause he gotta flee before the SPCA make him someone's pet.
My whole life I felt like a caged victim. I've been tortured and captured, a slave to the system. Of all the people I hate, 1 out of 8 billion, no one fills me up with more rage than Wade Wilson. So no, we are not BFFs. It's about to get graphic. No VFX, just a very ferocious X-Man. Stab a claw deep into your brain and mix it up. You're gonna need to get a head scan. Pulling out the blades again. Better call the Army and the Navy in. You thought that I'd be nice cause I'm Canadian? Nah, your story ends here, no one to tell it. Is that an accident in your pants? I can smell it.
Look, I had it rough, so I cope the most when the jokes are told. I might regenerate, but there's no restoring a broken soul. I know your sense is heightened, but you got no sense of humor. So I'll break you like the fourth wall, Ryan Reynolds to viewers. Always thinking you on the hunt, but you just pray to eagles. Cause that's a reason Wolverines are related to weasels. Pop goes and I got the twins feeling little be lethal. Looking diesel, but I suspect he just sticks in a needle. I'm a natural when it comes to the battle. Actually factual, blast through the nav, you taxidermize the museums for animals. Butter knives in your hands are too dull for attempted murder. See razor blades that are sharper in Gillette commercials. Come on. Let's go.
Yo, these vocals are actually savage. Or these, bars. Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay, that was sick. Okay, so now, any for do, let me just go ahead and get my general thoughts of this stuff out there, starting off the main 3 factors. Beat itself, there's vocals, and of course, the actual lyrics themselves here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, starting off with the beat itself here, I'm not gonna lie, the beat itself here was really slick. I love it. I love the beat itself here. It was really well done, really well made, and overall, such a jam to listen to. I love it. It was just so good. But aside from that, like I said, beat itself here, incredible. I love it just so much. Now, let's go into the vocal work and lyrics themselves to this now, waste too much time. Now then, the lyrics, the vocals and lyrics themselves here were overall really well done as well. I love them just so much. Like I said, the vocals went hard on this track. I love it just so much. And these lyrics, oh, savage. I love it. Like I said, it really does kind of feel like a Deadpool versus Wolverine kind of song, especially with like how they were kind of going at each other like this. Because commonly Wolverine and Deadpool are kind of, well, they haven't been the best, the best of friends in a lot of comics, but there are some comics where they do kind of get along. But aside from that, like I said, overall, this is not one of those interactions. but like I was saying, there's vocals themselves here, incredibly well thought out, incredibly well done. I'm loving all the little details that would kind of being brought up, against each other, against Wade, against Deadpool, Deadpool, and of course Wolverine. I love him just so much. It was so well done, so clever, so witty, and overall really, really savage. I love it. But aside from that, the aim for dude, like I said, let's just get down to the actual visuals themselves, and let's not waste too much time. Let's get right down to it. Now, though, going on to the actual visuals themselves, the visuals themselves were overall really well edited. I'm not gonna lie, I love it just so much. It was so good, and overall, really such a jam to look at. It was incredibly well done and really well detailed. But aside from that, like I said, I'm loving all the inclusion from the actual comics themselves, like artwork and stuff like that, as well as like from the actual movies themselves that they've been in. It was so cool, and I love that little like little Wolverine game trailer that we got here. It was really, really cool. Like I said, aside from that though, like I said, visuals themselves here went hard. I'm loving all the stuff they brought out. The actual just editing itself was crazy, and of course, just the visuals themselves here really, really appealed to me. But without any further ado, let me just go ahead and get to the actual let's just get to the actual deeper dive here. Let's not waste too much time. Now, before I get to the deep dive, I do have to actually say a few words. So like I usually say, please go ahead and check out the actual original stuff here. They work really hard and support, and of course deserve the love. So like I said, please go check them out. And aside from that, though, also go ahead and consider hitting like button and subscribing, as it helps us just so much to channel stuff and just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that. And of course, aside from that, though, also consider notification bell. Like I said, if you want me notified for any future video as soon as it comes out, bell icon. That's count is there for. But aside from that, like I said, aside from the actual, bell icon, also consider, hitting up the comment section down below and letting me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on the video stuff here. Do you want to see more rap battles like, like stuff like this? See more raps in general, or do you want to see more like kind of just, other stuff, some more, kind of just stuff about FNAF, game, basically just let me know what you guys want to see more of in the future in the comments down below. And I'll make sure to, try to feature that a little bit more. But that ain't for do, like I said, let's just not waste too much time. Let's get right down to the deep dive. I've been yapping for a little bit too long. Now, though, without further ado, like I said, the deep dive here. What I kind of get into, though, for this segment, I kind of just get, to my 3 basics again, but I kind of just get more into detail, kind of get more into depth on the things that I was talking about, like the beat itself, there's vocals, there's some subs here, and I just kind of get more, into detail about it. Then for do, let's get around to it. Now, of course, starting off with the beat itself, like I said, the beat itself here was incredibly well done. And of course, it starts from the moment itself. Like I said, the beat itself is incredibly just super good, super fly. And now let's just go ahead and play this little segment here so you guys can a little bit understand.
Hey, bub, you
that little startup was great, but yeah.
need to just get lost. I got anger issues. I will simply get pissed off. Lungs ventilated, all of your limbs will get crisscrossed. Try to regenerate when I chop the tip of your dick off.
Damn, like I said, just the sort of, how do I say it, like the flow itself there for the beat itself is incredibly well done. Such a jam, and overall so interesting to listen to. And of course, it also has so many great transitions from, to go from one person to another person to another person, and that's overall really, really, really well done. But aside from that, like I said, beat itself here, really good, just in general, really well done, and I love it just so much. There's so many things I could really talk about the beat itself here, but I'm kind of gonna just hold back a little bit. Like I said, beat itself here, incredibly well done, really well just composed, and overall really slick. But aside from that, without any further ado, let's go on to the actual vocal work, and there's some steps. Let's not stay too long on one topic, and let's just get on to it. Now then, though, going on to the actual vocals themselves, like I said, for this segment alone, for Wolverine, his characters kind of just represented in such a great way, and I love it. And of course, for Deadpool, it's also just really well done as well. I'm gonna just let this segment here a little bit speak for itself.
You look like a testicle with teeth, a shriveled avocado with a sexual disease. Battle me and you need medical relief. You be coming up short when I slash and put the metal to your knees.
Damn, like Wolverine is vicious, but so is Deadpool. And this
what you so angry for? Give this guy some cannabis. Ain't talking about that Sandler flick, but he needs some anger management. You just a clearance rag Freddy Krueger. So in your dreams you might be slashing shit, but this is real life and these shots is accurate.
Ooh, okay. Like I said, I'm loving the back and forth between these two characters. It's overall really well done and super well portrayed. Because yeah, like I said, Deadpool and Wolverine have been at each other's throats a lot in the comics themselves here, and they kind of have been foils to each other. While Deadpool is kind of just this kind of off-brand Wolverine, like he doesn't have all the things that Wolverine does. But overall, like I said, he's still a very interesting character. He has a lot of his own quirks, and of course, Logan is a fan favorite of most Marvel characters, or or at least for those of X-Men those X-Men fans. Like I said, Wolverine, classic icon. But aside from that, like I said, just overall, I'm loving the back and forth between these two characters, these two icons. It's really well done, super amazing, and overall just such a jam to listen to. Like I said, folks themselves here, amazing. The lyrics themselves are savage. Like I said, they really go at each other's. They just really go at each other's throats. It's crazy, and I just love it so much. Not only talking about the characters' respective like quirks and in like kind of a more negative tone, but also kind of just like kind of just insulting each other with like a like with a you ugly or like man you so angry all the time. Go to anger management, like that kind of stuff. Like it's not like in-depth stuff, but it is just it is kind of just really good, and I love it. Like I said, lyrics and vocals themselves are amazingly well done. I love it so much. Now let's go into the actual visuals themselves, so let's not waste too much time. Like I said, the visuals themselves here were incredibly well done. I'm loving all the things that I'm seeing here. The transition from scene to scene to scene was overall really well done, and the editing goes crazy. Like the mention of the cannabis. By the way, do not. Sorry. Like I said, Adam Sandler, and of course just other stuff as well. And I'm not gonna. I love all the little mentions of like the games, the other stuff that they've been in together, and of course the comics. I love it just so much. The visuals themselves are really well edited together, really well compiled, and overall super incredible. And I love how they don't really stick to one or two kind of sources here, like either the actual comic book or the game or the actual just movies themselves. But they go through all of them. They go through, like I said, almost the entire history of these two characters, the movies, the games, the comics themselves, and they kind of just feature it all here, and I love that. I love that just so much. But aside from that, like I said, visuals themselves are really well done. Editing goes crazy. Of course, the filters and all that they added on the actual visuals themselves here overall really went hard, and I love it. But aside from that, though, it was just really cool, and I love it so much. Without any further ado, that does kind of end off the actual stuff. So like I said, please go check the actual original stuff here, link down below. And of course, at the end, another link at the end card right there. Please go check it out. They work really hard to support. And of course, I'm leaving you two links right there, like I said, down below, and of course, right there. But aside from another end card right there, so please go check that as well. And of course, like I said, that's another one. That's gonna be another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. And of course, like I said, like, subscribe, notification bell to next time I upload, and of course consider hitting the comment section up and let me know what you guys think about the video stuff. Whether you liked it, you hated it, you didn't like it at all, and you don't want to see any more stuff like this, or if you liked it a lot and you want to see more nerd out stuff in the future, like I said, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below. And of course, one last favor I gotta ask you guys, please consider sharing the actual stuff here. It helped me out just a ton, and like I said, it just helps me out so much, and just the channel itself kind of spread branches out there. Like I said, I really do appreciate that. Thank you, and of course, have a great day. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and of course, stay healthy. I'll be seeing the boys tomorrow. Alright, so, yeah. Bye-bye for now.